Ireland is one of my absolute favorite first international destinations for families. No matter how old your kids are, I love to go with toddlers and preschoolers and just discover the magic of Ireland as you're driving through the countryside and finding fairy villages and all of this fun fantasy and folklore. Of course, no trip to Ireland is complete without a visit to Dublin, the country's capital. So keep watching for my 5 favorite things to do with kids in Dublin.
Showcase suggestions, where I share travel tips and lists of 5 to help make traveling with kids a little easier.
Dublin is such a fun, petite, walkable, exciting city with so much heart, and there's so many things to do with kids, and kids are more than welcome in pubs, and there's just this really, really fun culture and acceptance of families traveling with kids. So don't worry about bringing them to Ireland. There's a little bit of a language barrier. Even if they are speaking English, it can sometimes be difficult to understand that beautiful brogue, but you will have so much fun there nonetheless. One of my favorite places in Dublin is Dublinia. This museum, you get to learn all about medieval Dublin and how the Vikings had a strong influence on the culture there. It's a great way for you and your family to incorporate a little history into your trip and understand what it's going to be like to live in Dublin's past. And there are the Viking splash tours. I'm native to Boston, and in Boston we have the duck tours, and I absolutely love them. I've been on them dozens of times, and they're different every time. Great history, but a fun way to get kids involved in the tour as well. When the weather is warm, this is ideal because the boat goes on both land and water, so you can see all of the sights of Dublin. The National Leprechaun Museum is obviously really, really fun. It's such a magical city, and it truly allows the imagination to be exercised by both children and adults. And so this museum specifically allows your family to learn the folk tales from Irish history while also having fun. The Irish are known for their witty storytelling, and this museum definitely showcases it. I didn't put it on the list, but I am going to make an honorable mention here. The Guinness Factory. You might not think that this is going to be a place that you can bring your children, but the Guinness Factory is a museum where you also learn how things are made, and there are some fun interactive exhibits for kids. So don't think that you have to skip out on factories and breweries and distillery tours just because you are there with kids. They definitely get the kids in on the fun. They just can't enjoy the pint of Guinness at the end. There's definitely more like this in our Dublin City Guide over on the blog, so definitely check that out. I'm going to put the link right below. Check out that city guide. All right, we're going to go down to number 2, Phoenix Park. No trip to Dublin is complete without visiting Phoenix Park. It is the largest enclosed public park in Europe, making it an amazing place to have a picnic, let your little ones enjoy the outdoors, and it's just a beautiful place to watch the sunset or go for an afternoon walk and let off some steam. And then number 1 place that you should definitely go in Dublin with kids is Dublin Castle. Have you ever heard of a castle built on the site of a Viking settlement? That would be Dublin Castle. It has a unique building, rich in history, that was built in the early 13th century. There are daily guided tours that take you through the history of the castle, and it's an incredible experience. I would love to help you plan your trip to Dublin. Definitely give Showcase Theworld a call if you're ready to plan a trip to here or anywhere else. If Dublin doesn't sound like it's your scene, check out our 18 Summers guide. It's a free downloadable guide with my 18 favorite destinations for families traveling with children. The great thing is it's organized by age. So the first 4 are the ones that I think that are great for ages 0 to 4, and then the next are 4 to 8, etc., etc., and you get all the way up to 18, so you can enjoy every single summer vacation with your kids, and so hence 18 Summers, and you can get that guide right below as well. Thank you for joining me. Hit the bell for more great travel tips and tricks, and I will see you real soon.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.